We're back here at Sherrard High School in Sherrard, Illinois, as the Macomb Bombers and the Peoria Manual Rams prepare to do battle. And I think we got our audio figured out there. I do apologize for that. We're getting set for, again, Peoria Manual and the Macomb Bombers. And again, our apologies there. We had some technical difficulties with our audio there. I'm not sure. I think we got copyrighted on YouTube really quick there because of the music playing in the background. So again, that's my fault. Once again, welcome to the IHSA 2A Sectional Semifinals. And the Bombers of Macomb set to battle the Peoria Manual Rams here in just about 3 minutes. Again, you're watching the McDonough District Hospital pregame show. And again, the Bombers and the Rams going to do battle here in about 3 minutes. Let's pause 10 seconds to get our station identification in. Pausing 10 seconds for station identification on Bomber Basketball on the BSN.
This is Brian Barnhart, voice of the University of Illinois Fighting Illini, and you're watching the Bombers Sports Network.
This is the McDonough District Hospital pregame show. Again, our sectional semifinal, Class 2A, the winner to the Sweet 16 tonight. It is the Peoria Manual Rams and the Macomb Bombers, and we're about 2 minutes away from the opening tap of this one. Let's go to our intro for Peoria Manual and Macomb.
The stage is set for a rematch of last year's thriller. Macomb and Peoria Manual clash once again in the IHSA 2A sectional semifinal. A spot for the Sweet 16 is on the line. Live coverage starts now.
And welcome to the Peoria Manual Macomb rematch. It's the Bombers and it's the Rams in what is set to be one of the most historic rematches in IHSA sectional history. Macomb, of course, the underdog coming into this one tonight. They beat Manual last year 41-40. Manual, they're coming in hungry tonight, and they want to avenge that loss from the last year's sectional at Canton. May the best team win. May the best team advance to the Class 2A Sweet 16. Going to be a fun night. Look forward to having everybody with us tonight. Again, it's the Bombers and the Peoria Manual Rams, and you have been watching the McDonough District Hospital pregame show as we roll on here from Sherrard High School and on the road to the Final Four. It is the 3-seeded Macomb Bombers and the number 1-seeded Peoria Manual Rams, and the Bombers and the Rams set to go tonight from Sherrard High School here, and big opportunity again. Macomb trying to avenge the loss from last year, and the Bombers looking to roll on here to the Sweet 16. Macomb trying to get to their first Sweet 16 in 21 years, and back-to-back years, I should say, in the sectional finals, and a big opportunity tonight. Let's go down to the scores table here and meet the starting lineups tonight. Again, this has been the McDonough District Hospital pregame show on the Bomber Sports Network. Thank you for being patient with us tonight as we work through some technical difficulties. Let's go to the scores table for the starting lineups.
Good evening and welcome to Harry Hunt Gymnasium, and on behalf of the Sherrard School District, we want to welcome our guests, the Rams of Peoria Manual High School and the Bombers of Macomb. The IHSA reminds you of the importance of good sportsmanship at all athletic events. Competing in a safe environment is a tenet of all IHSA events and a right owed to every student. Any competitors and spectators identified as using hate speech will be removed from this event and suspended from future events. The IHSA is proud to use products from Wilson Sporting Goods. For athletes to perform their best, they require the best, and that's what Wilson has delivered for over 100 years. Learn more at wilson.com. We also ask everyone present tonight to extend courtesy to To our fellow fans, cheer for your team. Please do not openly criticize officials, coaches, players, or other spectators. Reminder that artificial noisemakers are not allowed. Ladies and gentlemen, will you please rise, if able, and remove your hats to honor America and those who support our freedom at home and abroad for the singing of our national anthem performed tonight by Sherrard Senior Mackenzie Volkerts.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
The Bomber cheer section says USA. Let's go to the scores table and meet our starting lineups.
A 6'4" junior, number 0, Nolan Hogue. A 5'11" junior, number 1, Drew Watson. A 5'8" senior, number 5, Malachi Conley. 6'1" senior, number 12, Braden Holthouse. And a 6'3" senior, number 25, Landon Lambert. The Bombers are coached by Jeremy Anderson, assisted by Zach Keene and Brian Langworthy.
So those are the starting lineups for Macomb. And the Bomber fans have made the trip well. They are crowded in just to right behind us, and they're set to go. A big one on hand tonight as the Macomb Bombers set to battle it out here with the Peoria Manual Rams. Rams going with their traditional 5. It'll be Postal Waite, Richardson, Page, Humbles, and Moore. Head coach Marvin Jordan, 2 years, 40 and 12. Jeremy Anderson, the head coach for Macomb, 13 seasons, 222, 138. Brian Langworthy, Zach Keene, the assistant coaches for the Macomb Bombers. Officials for tonight's game, Colin Mix and a sectional here. Dave Hasley, his final game tonight, multiple sectionals there. Jim Williams, multiple sectionals for him too. The public address announcer says, welcome to March Madness. It's America's original March Madness, and we are set to rock and roll here from Peoria, or from Sherrard High School. Watson out at center floor, along with Peoria Manual's number 13, or excuse me, that's 33 actually, Jalen Moore. Bombers, Rams, a spot to the Sweet 16 on the line. Strap yourselves in, folks. This is Bomber basketball on the Bomber Sports Network. Up and underway. Manual takes the opening tap. We get fired up from the Bomber cheer squad just to our right. Underway in the IHSA 2A sectional semifinal. Peoria Manual with the opening tap. Down low quickly. Ball comes loose, and the Macomb Bombers with the first look at their basketball tonight. Manual scoreless on their first play of the game. It's going to be noisy in here tonight, folks. Holthouse cross the 10-second line into the front court. Heavy defense there from Jalen Moore. Moore back to the front court. Nolan Hogue ahead now. Lambert right corner is Holthouse. Minute into this game, we're still scoreless. 7:20, close to a minute. Holthouse out to Conley. Conley for 3 to open the game. Missed it. Rebound down there. Nolan Hogue missed it. And we remain scoreless. 0-0 into the front court for the Rams, and it's a double dribble violation, and it's Bomber basketball. Jaquan Brown checking in for Peoria Manual. 19 and 12 on the year are the Rams, and of course Marvin Jordan said earlier in the year, he said we play a schedule where we see all types of different basketball, so in the postseason we know what to expect when we get to that point. Holthouse to front court to Conley. Conley Cross court, Lambert. Lambert to the front court. Heavy defense by the Rams. They're going to play up all night long. Watson, front court, double teamed. Remaining scoreless here. 6:45 to play. Conley down low, Hogue. Hogue looking. Watson trying to go to the basket. Did he travel? Yes, he did. So the Bombers will go the other way. Watson back on the defensive end, and the Peoria Manual faithful say you can't do that. And the Rams will take it back from our right to left. Corner now for the Rams. They'll push into the front court. Top, toss in, it's good. Rams strike first. Jaquan Brown, he is gets them on the scoreboard first here tonight, and a 2-0 lead for the Rams of Peoria Manual. Front court, Holthouse. He'll feed to Hogue. Hogue to Watson. Lambert in the front court now. 6 minutes to play in the first quarter. 2 minutes in to this sectional semifinal. Left corner, Watson. Watson drives, pulls up 15 feet, missed it. Ball comes out loose. Hogue with it. Going to stay with Macomb. And they're going to review it here. They're going to say manual basketball. And the Bomber coaching staff disagrees with the call. Rams basketball. 5:52 left, opening quarter. 2-0 Manual. Richardson across the half court, and Manual sets up the offense. Cross court pass, jumper good. 5-0 start for the Rams. Humbles with the jumper for 3, and it's a 5-0 lead. 3-ball, good. Watson. Drew Watson gets the 3 to go. Back to a 2-point game. Back and forth we go here. The Bombers officially on the board, courtesy of Watson. Down low penetration, turnaround toss up, no good. Into the hands of Lambert. Lambert looking to Watson. Watson across the line. At half court, the defense and offense will get set. Watson left front court, heavily guarded by Richardson. Out of bounds. Zach Keene off the bench tonight, and again, this is a game where you got to keep your composure, and it's on to the next play. 5-3 Manual here in the front part of the first quarter. Halfway through, 5 minutes to play. Front court for the Rams. Joshua Humbles out there. Humbles ahead to Postaway. Corner 3 on the way. Brown missed it. And a pushing foul. Going to be on the Bombers.
Drew Watson of the Bombers.
So Watson will pick up his first foul. Team first as well. 5-3 Manual. 4:45 to play here. Good to have you with us in the sectional semifinals, the round of 32 of the IHSA state tournament. Winner to the sectional finals on Friday. They'll be the first piece to the puzzle. Sherrard and Tri-Valley, the other game to be contested here tomorrow night. Brown with it in the front court for the Manual Rams. 4:25 to play. Down low, Postaway. Postaway drives, turnaround, toss-up, air ball. Tapped around, ball loose on the floor. Grabbed by Postaway. Are we going to have a jump ball? We will. Bomber basketball with 4:20 to play. First quarter action here from Manual. Good to have you with us. Thanks for spending Tuesday night with us in the IHSA 2A sectional semifinals from Sherrard. Holthouse trying to get it across the 10-second line, in trouble. He's double teamed. Got to get it across half court before the 10-second call. Conley does. Double team to the basket goes Conley, lays it up and in, and we're tied at 5. Malachi Conley ties the game, and we are all square at 5. 3:55 to play. Down low, turnaround, toss up, no good. Tapped around, stays with Peoria Manual. 3:50 to play here. Marvin Jordan trying to direct traffic from the Manual bench. Jeremy Anderson off the bench, and Zach Keene has actually got the cards tonight. Obviously going to be allowed in here tonight, so you're going to have to call plays with the paper. Left corner now. It is Humbles with a drive to toss up. It's good from Brown.
Rams bucket, Jaquan Brown.
Jaquan Brown, he's got 4 of the 7 for Peoria Manual. 7-5, Manual by 2. 3.5 to play, first quarter. Front court, Hogue to Conley. Conley with a drive, in trouble. Did he step out? He did. 7-5, Peoria Manual. 3:24 to play in the first quarter of the 2A sectional semifinale. Humbles with it, front court, Richardson. Cross court pass to Postaway. 3-ball, long one, good. That's from Jalen Moore. 5-point lead for the Rams. So Breedlove, that's actually Amani Breedlove who drained that one. So Breedlove on the board for the first time tonight. 10-5 Rams. Holthouse with a drive to the basket, whistle and a foul. Going to be on Jaquan Brown, his first, team first as well. And Braden Holthouse going to get some free throws here. These are big. Every free throw counts. Crucial. First one up, and he missed it. Off the left side of the back iron, no good. 10-5 Manual. 2:55 left here in quarter one. The second one from Holthouse, he got it. Nothing but net, back to a 4-point lead for the Rams. Bombers cut into the Rams lead. Front court now for Bradford. Bradford cross to Postaway. Postaway to head to Richardson. Richardson pulls up for 3, missed it. Rebound Bombers, they'll secure it. And the Rams will get back on their pressure defense. 10-6 Manual, 2:35 to play in the first quarter. Front court Lambert. Lambert to Conley. Conley looking for the open man. Got to get out of there, and he does. Watson now in the right front court. Bomber coaches directing traffic. Turnaround for Watson. Watson out of the front court. Lambert down low pass Hogue. Out of bounds, and Peoria Manual basketball. Jeremy Anderson says that's good hustle. 2:13 to play. It's a 4-point game. 10-6. Rams by 4. .208 to play. Manual back in the offense here. It's Richardson in the front court. Richardson ahead to Brown. Brown at the top of the key. Now it's Moore. Moore cross court inside. Richardson back out. Wide open 3-ball. It's good. Tony Bradford. And Jeremy Anderson takes his first time out of the game, and the Manual faithful love it. A 13-6 lead for the Manual Rams after these local messages.
Macomb Bomber postseason basketball on the Bomber Sports Network is brought to you by. Looking for the perfect postgame spot? Sports Corner at 124 in Macomb has you covered. Great food, ice-cold drinks, and a game day atmosphere like no other. Head to Sports Corner at 124, where Macomb comes to celebrate. At McMillan, Henningfit, and DeJody Law Firm, they put your needs first. Their experienced attorneys in Macomb are here to fight for you. Trust in their dedication, because your case deserves the best. McMillan, Henningfit, and DeJody, your community, your law firm in Macomb.
We welcome you back, Class 2A sectional semifinals from Sherrard, Illinois here, and good to have you with us tonight. The Macomb Bombers and the Peoria Manual Rams, round of 32. Watson barely able to grab the pass. Holthouse will bring it up the floor. 13-6 Manual, 1:40 to play here in the opening quarter. Holthouse, front court, Conley with it. Left side of the floor is Hogue. Hogue is looking. Back to the top iron. It's Watson. Down low pass. Swatted by Richardson. Richardson knocked out of bounds. Going to stay with Macomb with 1:32 to play. 13-6 Manual by 7 here in the opening quarter. Lambert tapped by the Rams. That's off the hands of 33, Jalen Moore. Bombers going to keep it here. The pressure going to be high all night long. And the Bombers going to have to deal with it all night long. Hogue with it, up in the front court, guarded by Richardson. Richardson double team there. Watson, is he out of bounds? He is. And it will be Manual basketball. .115 to play. 13-6 Manual. First quarter action from Sherrard. Into the lane, toss up off the back iron. Good.
Rams bucket, Tony Bradford.
For Tony Bradford, he's got 5 for Peoria Manual. 15-6. Conley to Lambert. 53 seconds to play. Down low pass, Hogue. He's triple teamed down there. Back out to Watson. Watson for 3. Missed it. Off the back iron, no good. Rebound Rams. It's Brown with it. Ahead to Richardson. Richardson, the pop pass. Rams can't slam it home. And it's Bomber basketball. Nick Elby going to come in the game. Lambert's going to take a seat. 15-6. Manual with 30 seconds to play here in the first quarter. Conley, front court. He'll feed to the right corner. Back to the top of the key, Hogue. Hogue ahead to Watson with 26-5 to play. 15-6, Manual now by 9. Watson handling the pressure. Fade away. Missed it. Air ball. Rebound. Holthouse right into the hands of the Rams, and they'll go the other way fast. And a whistle and a foul on Watson, his second. He's got both team fouls for Macomb.
Drew Watson of the Bombers.
So Watson picks up his second. 9.9 to play, first quarter. Wide open pass. It is no good. Hogue on the rebound, down to 6 and 5. Ball loose, and a whistle and a blocking foul on the Rams. So Brown, that's Jaquan Brown, his second. He's got both team fouls for Manual 2. So Watson's got both of Macomb's. Brown's got Manual's 2. 15-6 Manual, 4.7 to play in the first quarter. Hogue inbounding for Macomb. Bombers got to cut into this lead here. Down to 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1. Holthouse air ball, 15-6 at the end of 1 in the round of 32. We'll take a break. Back after this on the BSN.
Macomb Bomber postseason basketball on the Bomber Sports Network is brought to you by. Planning for your financial future? Seth Minner at Edward Jones is here to help. Personalized strategies, smart investing, and a plan built for you. Seth Minner wishes the best of luck to the Bombers in the IHSA postseason. Louderman Auction and Real Estate. 4 generations of experience, a tradition of results. Contact them at 309-833-5543 or www.louderman.com. Louderman Auction and Real Estate, where family is everything.
We welcome you back here to Peoria Manual High School, or Sherrard High School. It's Macomb and Peoria Manual. Keep getting those mixed up. But it's Macomb and Peoria Manual, round of 32 here in the IHSA 2A sectional semifinals. Good to have you with us tonight. Macomb trailing 15-6 after 1. And obviously, Jeremy Anderson said the first quarter of this game is all about surviving. It's about surviving the momentum, the pressure. And in my book, Macomb did a good job of it. They came out, they played strong, and they competed. And now it's all about trying to get back into this if you're the Bombers. And it will be Manual basketball as we get the second quarter underway here in Sherrard. So Manual basketball, and we are underway. Second quarter, the clock starts, and the Rams have it in the front court. Tolliver with it. He'll feed cross court. Down low pass. Wide open opportunity. Turnaround toss up. Whistle and a foul. 2 free throws coming up for the Rams.
Nolan Hogue.
So Hogue will pick up his first.
Shooting 2 for the Rams, Josh Humble.
Humble's going to shoot 2 for the Rams. First one is on the way. It is up, and it's good. And the lead to 10. (16-6) Manual. The second one, and he missed it. Hogue on the rebound. Bombers have it. They'll go the other way with it. Front court for Holthouse. Holthouse triple teamed. Elby out there now. Tripped up, looks back. Holthouse now double teamed. Got to handle the pressure. And he's got to call timeout. And now Macomb down to just 3 timeouts left. Macomb down to just 3 timeouts left for the contest as Holthouse has to call that one under pressure. And 10-point lead for Manual right now. 18 seconds left here in this timeout. And the Bombers under pressure here. Jeremy Anderson talking to him, saying, relax. You got to relax. There is so much time left in this game, and a lot can happen. I mean, look at last year, for example. So take a deep breath, relax, take in the atmosphere, and let's get back at it and work at it. So Jeremy Anderson finishes up his timeout. Macomb with 3 left for the game. Manual still got all 5. 7:37 left. We are just underway in the second quarter of the round of 32 of the IHSA 2A state tournament. Hogue to inbound here. He'll get it to Holthouse, who will bring it up into the front court for the Macomb Bombers. 7:30 to play. Holthouse in the front court. Holthouse looking, finds Conley. Conley under pressure, guarded by Bradford. Bradford, now Richardson in the front court with Hogue. Hogue back to Conley. 16-6, Bombers trailing by double digits. Minute into this second quarter, Conley to the basket. He can't get it to go, but Nolan Hogue's there to lay it up and in, and the lead goes to 8. Back the other way for the Rams. They'll go to the front court, move it around here. They're going to play fast all night long. Fast and furious are the Rams to the basket. Jumper on the way from 15 feet. The Rams get it. It's good from Jalen Moore. Amari Breedlove. So Amari Breedlove gets it to go. He's got 5 now of the 18. And we have a jump ball. What do we got? Timeout. It'll be a timeout, Peoria Manual. And Manual takes their first one of the game. 18-8. We'll pause 10 seconds. Let's identify our stations, our affiliates. Pausing 10 seconds. This is Bomber Basketball on the BSN.
This is Brian Barnhart, voice of the University of Illinois Fighting Illini, and you're watching the Bombers Sports Network.
Welcome back to Sherrard High School, the round of 32 of the IHSA state tournament. Sectional semifinals here. It's the Macomb Bombers and the Manual Rams here battling it out for a spot in the Sweet 16 on Friday night right here in Sherrard. 10-point lead for the Rams right now. Bombers are fighting their way into this one here in the second quarter. Holthouse out there, and Hogue, of course, hits the jumper for Macomb. Got the layup put back. And we're back underway. 6:40 to play in the second quarter. Into the front court for the Rams. Tolliver with it. Tolliver ahead to Richardson for 15 feet. No good. Rebound Rams on that one. Humbles into the front court. Kicks it back out. Bradford. Bradford to Richardson. Richardson, no look pass. Off the head of Malachi Conley, and obviously by default, it's Manual basketball because it hit the head of Malachi Conley. So it ends up working in Manual's favor. Out of bounds to the Rams here. Humbles the inbound, gets it right to the quarter. They'll feed top of the key and find Humbles once again. Humbles back to Richardson. Richardson in the right front court. 6:18 to play. Front court. And a whistle and a foul on Macomb. That will be on Conley. Conley's first, team's second. 18-8, 6:15 to play, second quarter here from Sherrard High School. Out of bounds here for the Rams. They look to get it in here. They'll pass it out deep to Richardson. Richardson brings it into the front court, 6:10 to play. And we have, what do we got? Offensive foul, I think. No. They're going to call a whistle and a foul on Holthouse. And Holthouse has got one. So every starter on Macomb's team except for Lambert has one foul at least. Watson with 2. Front court now, Tolliver, as we hit the 6-minute mark. 2 minutes into this sectional semifinal, Macomb and Peoria Manual. Front court, Tolliver. Outside, Richardson. Richardson with a drive. In trouble. No look pass put up. It is no good for the Rams. Hogue on the rebound. Ahead to Watson. Watson double team to the backcourt. Watson able to get cross court. Ball picked up. And to the basket go the Rams to slam it in. Richardson to slam it in, and the Bomber coaching staff is furious right now. 20-8, and Richardson slammed it home. Ball comes out loose once again. Scores table. Hustle for it. And it will be Bomber basketball.
Checking for the Rams, Tony Redford.
Watson and the officials having words now. He's got to be careful. He's got to be careful in this situation. He's got to be quiet, shake his head again. It's all about keeping the composure in these big games. Got to be careful because the referees will call technicals in these bigger games. Lambert trying to go to the basket. Pass out to Holthouse. Wasn't ready. To Hogue outside. Hogue to Conley. Lost it. Stays with the Bombers. Hogue to get it in here. 20-8 with 4:59 left in the first half. Conley to bring it up the floor. Conley into the front court. Conley cross court. Holthouse. Holthouse under pressure now. Holthouse to the basket. Swatted away. Ground by the Rams in transition. 2-on-1 to the basket. To the basket, no good. And the Bombers get it back. Hogue going the other way to Watson for three. It's got enough. Watson's got it to go, and the Bomber faithful on their feet. 20-11, bad lead to 9 for the Rams. 4:20 to play in the first half. Bombers student section says D up. Jumper from Richardson. He got it. Richardson, he's got 4 on the night. Gets it in the hoop. 22-11, Peoria Manual. Holthouse, front court now. In trouble, finds Hogue. Hogue gets out of there, dribbles to the basket. No good on the layup. Jeremy Anderson wants a call. Back the other way, go the Rams. Postal wait, wide open three, Rams, no good. Conley on the rebound, and the Bombers will push. 3:40 to play, 22-11. The Bombers bringing it up the front court. Across the 10-second line is Conley. Conley pass to nobody, the front row to the bleachers, and it's back to Peoria Manual. Holthouse going to get a breather, and Isaac Lineball will come in for the Bombers. In for Peoria Manual, Amari Breedlove. 22-11, 3:34 to play in the first half. Winner to the Sweet 16 in the IHSA State Tournament. 3-ball, Richardson, missed it, air ball. Rebound Watson, Bombers can gain some momentum with a 3-ball here. Watson, front court. Jeremy Anderson directing traffic from the bench. Line ball, front court now. Under pressure, Lambert with it. Conley, back into the front court now, Watson. Watson. Turnover. To the basket. Richardson lays it up and in. 24-11. Dietrich Richardson has 6. Rams push the other way. 24-11. Postal wait to the basket. Good. Jeremy Anderson forced to use another timeout, and he's only got 2 left for the entire contest now, and the Bomber faithful and we'll take a break. We're going to take a break here. 50 seconds left in the timeout. We'll pause shortly here. Back after this. This is the BSN.
Macomb Bomber postseason basketball on the Bomber Sports Network is brought to you by. Looking for the perfect postgame spot? Sports Corner at 124 in Macomb has you covered. Great food, ice-cold drinks, and a game day atmosphere like no other. Head to Sports Corner at 124 where Macomb comes to celebrate. At McMillan, Henningfit, and DeJody Law Firm, they put your needs first. Their experienced attorneys in Macomb are here to fight for you. Trust in their dedication because your case deserves the best. McMillan, Henningfit, and DeJody, your community, your law firm in Macomb.
We return on the BSN. Macomb trailing 26-11 to the Peoria Manual Rams. Round of 32. The horn sounds. And the Bombers and the Rams come back out on the floor. Macomb again with only 2 timeouts left for the contest, 2 full. Used the first 30 in the first quarter and 30 in a full right here in the second. 26-11 Peoria Manual. Holthouse gets it into Conley. 2:37 to play. Holthouse in the backcourt. He's got to get it out of there. Get it up the floor here before the 10-second clock runs out. Holthouse double teamed, under pressure. Got to get out. He does. Hogue out there with it in the left front court now with it. And a whistle and a foul. That one is going to be on Dietrich Richardson, number 11, his first, team first as well. 26-11, Peoria Manual. 2:23 left, first half. Left court is Braden Holthouse. Holthouse across the 10-second line, turns it over, and the Rams push the other way. No look pass to the basket, up and good for Caden Latta. 28-11. Turnover in the front court. And a whistle. Jeremy Anderson is hot right now. He's having a discussion with the officials. He's got to be careful too. Richardson out in the front court. Left court is Breedlove. 28-11 Manual. Drive by Richardson to the basket. Swatted away. The putback up and good from Postaway. 30-11. And this lead big time now for the Rams with 1:35 left in the contest of the first half. Watson. Front court. Down low. Lambert gets out. Holthouse for 3. Got it. Holthouse gets it to drop. Holthouse's first 3 ball of the game. He's got 4 on the night. 30-14, the lead to 16. Richardson with 1:10 remaining. Scoring a foul. And Nolan Hogue will be charged with his second. Team fourth. Richardson will go for the 3-point play. Richardson got it. 33-14. Watson double teamed under pressure. Holthouse back to Watson. No look past Lambert, wasn't ready for it. Turns it over. Back the other way for the Rams. Tolliver to Richardson, scoring a foul again. And Nolan Hogue just picked up his 3rd foul. Team 5th, 35-14. Line ball's got to check in, and goodness gracious, the Peoria Manual Rams. This is not good for the Bombers right now. My goodness gracious, the Rams are something else right now. This free throw on the way, it's good. Coach Jordan talked about they practiced a lot of those in the offseason, and in the during this season they went 0-4 last year in the 4th quarter against Macomb. And of course Macomb made everyone down the stretch and got the win. Holthouse under pressure. To the basket, up and good for Amari Breedlove. 38-14. 7 points for Breedlove and a whistle and a foul. So Caden Latta picks up the foul, his first, team second. Bombers out of bounds with it, 37 seconds left in the first half. Holthouse with it, front court. Out to Lambert. Lambert to Holthouse for 3. Got it! Holthouse gets it to go. He's got 2 of them in the second quarter. 38-17. 13 seconds left. Front court now for Tolliver. Tolliver ahead now to Postaway. Postaway to Richardson. 6 and 5 and 4. Richardson, jumper, no good. And that won't matter if it went or not. 38-17. The Peoria Manual Rams starting to run the Bombers out of the gym. And Jeremy Anderson's going to go out and have words with the referees, and as is Brian Langworthy and Zach Keene. All three of them are out there. Now Zach Keene and Brian Langworthy are being told to get back. They're being held back by referees. Now Steve Horrell's out there, and Steve Horrell's going to have to escort Zach Keene and Brian Langworthy to the locker room here at Peoria, here against Peoria Manual tonight. Zach Keene now they're throwing fans out of the gym. I don't know who just got tossed. We're going to go to break. This is not good right now, so we are going to go to break. Back after this.
America's original March Madness on the Bomber Sports Network is brought to you by. Planning for your financial future? Seth Minner at Edward Jones is here to help. Personalized strategies, smart investing, and a plan built for you. Seth Minner wishes the best of luck to the Bombers in the IHSA postseason. At McMillan, Henningfit, and DeJody Law Firm, they put your needs first. Their experienced attorneys in Macomb are here to fight for you. Trust in their dedication because your case deserves the best. McMillan, Henningfit, and DeJody, your community, your law firm in Macomb. Louderman Auction and Real Estate, 4 generations of experience, a tradition of results. Contact them at 309-833-5543 or www.louderman.com. Louderman Auction and Real Estate, where family is everything. Abram Olson Country Financial in Macomb. Abram is available to help you with your insurance and financial needs, and he enjoys helping friends and neighbors in the Macomb area protect what they have and prepare for their future. Stop in and see him today at 1601 West Jackson Street in Macomb. Looking for the perfect postgame spot? Sports Corner at 124 in Macomb has you covered. Great food, ice-cold drinks, and a game day atmosphere like no other. Head to Sports Corner at 124, where Macomb comes to celebrate. We
welcome you back to Sherrard High School. So multiple fans were just ejected from the game, and so they walked out. They actually had to bring in the police to do it. The police have escorted out multiple Macomb fans of the Sherrard gym. The coaching staff, all 3 coaches, had to be escorted to the locker room by athletic director Steve Horrell because they went out and started chomping at the officials. And it was first Jeremy Anderson and then Brian Langworthy and Zach Keene go out there, and they joined. And they got escorted to the locker room by Steve Horrell. And then multiple fans got ejected by police. And my goodness gracious, just a wild scene of events. High emotions, of course, in these type of games, but just hope everybody can kind of calm things down here in the second half and keep their composure. Just you hate when these type of things happen. Again, you're watching the Abram Olson Country Financial Halftime Report, and yeah, this is just one of those nights where you're trying to let's just keep everybody calm. You know, at the end of the night, it's just a high school basketball game. So that's where we're at there on that situation. I'm not sure if Macomb's bench actually got a bench warning going to the locker room or not. It was hard to tell because it was just complete madness. It was one thing after another there. The lead here, 38-17, Peoria Manual. And the Rams have taken this one over. Postal Wait with 4. Richardson, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 for him. 7 for Breedlove. 4 for Humbles. 2 for Lotta. And a total of 38 for Macomb. Holthouse with 6. 7 actually, with a free throw in there. 2 for Conley, 6 for Watson, 2 for Hogue. 38-17 here at the break. And again, our apologies if we picked up any of the language that was used there too prior to going to that commercial break, and just kind of high emotions getting the best of everybody in that situation. And obviously high emotions in this in these type of games. But so that's that. 38-17. There's about 6 minutes left in the break. Peoria Manual already out here shooting on the right side of your screen, and the Bombers yet to come out of the locker room. And Sergio McLean's in the house tonight. Again, we talked to him before the game, and he was a Fighting Illini great. He's actually sitting over there in the front row across from us. And I talked to him prior to the tip-off, and always good to talk to Fighting Illini great and Sergio McLean, a very, very class act. He was very, very gracious, and we had a great conversation, and he is one of the all-time greats in Peoria Manual history and all-time greats in Illini history. And of course, those the days back in the Bill Self era of Illini basketball and the Bruce Weber era. And there was a Final Four in there, so big-time basketball there for Fighting Illini during those days. We have viewers with us all over tonight, viewers in the Macomb, Illinois, class of 70, Macomb, Go Bombers, Keeneville, Bedford, Texas, Columbia, Missouri. I believe I see a Blue Girl flex there. Yes, you do, Rob Dunham. Let's go Bombers. Rob Dunham, do the numbers 165-85 mean anything to you? Boise, Idaho, Orange Beach, Alabama. Viewers with us in Roseville. That's our friend Reed Kelso. Quincy, Illinois. Also Mesa, Arizona. Spring training for the Chicago Cubs. Our friend Bo Spencer. He's called a few of these sectional games before in the history of the Macomb program. Obviously used to run the IHSSN, Illinois High School Sports Network, on YouTube, and did a lot of good stuff with radio and Western and all that good stuff back in his day. Nicholsville as well. So good to have you with us tonight. The second half about to get started, and again, some high emotions in this gym tonight, and hopefully everything's okay through the rest of the night. Let's just get in and get out of here, and get everybody out safely. 3:45 left in the break. We'll take one more. And who else we got in here? California on YouTube with us, Bakersfield, California. So we'll take a break. Back with the second half after these messages. This has been the Abram Olson Country Financial Halftime Report.
America's original March Madness on the Bomber Sports Network is brought to you by Planning for your financial future? Seth Minner at Edward Jones is here to help. Personalized strategies, smart investing, and a plan built for you. Seth Minner wishes the best of luck to the Bombers in the IHSA postseason. At McMillan, Henningfit, and DeJody Law Firm, they put your needs first. Their experienced attorneys in Macomb are here to fight for you. Trust in their dedication, because your case deserves the best. McMillan, Henningfit, and DeJody, your community, your law firm in Macomb. Louderman Auction and Real Estate, 4 generations of experience, a tradition of results. Contact them at 309-833-5543 or www.louderman.com. Louderman Auction and Real Estate, where family is everything. Abram Olson Country Financial in Macomb. Abram is available to help you with your insurance and financial needs, and he enjoys helping friends and neighbors in the Macomb area protect what they have and prepare for their future. Stop in and see him today at 1601 West Jackson Street in Macomb.
Welcome you back to Sherrard High School. Here come the Bombers out on the floor, and the second half just getting ready to get underway, and the officials emerging as well. And again, we are unclear if Macomb received a bench warning there prior to the intermission. I don't believe they did. I think it was more so the officials just kind of saying, all right, it's time to wrap this up. And of course, Macomb Athletic Director Steve Horrell came out and ended it. There was going to be no more discussion. He came out and escorted the coaching staff to the locker room and said, we're done. So that's how that ended. And we're ready to get the second half underway at about 1:40. And everybody making their way back into the gym here. 16 minutes left in this game, and the winner to the Sweet 16 on Friday night. And they will play the winner of tomorrow's game here, and that is Sherrard.
Last word at halftime is almost over. You'll be allowed back into the gym.
And Sherrard and Downs Tri-Valley. That's the game tomorrow night. So this is the first piece to the puzzle to the Sweet 16. And then the second piece tomorrow night, I believe 7 o'clock, same time here at Sherrard. And that is Sherrard and Downs Tri-Valley. It's all the Sherrard coaching staff in here tonight. I don't know if they're still here or not, but they were, of course, in here watching this, see who they're going to play and what they're going to have to do. Manual, of course, a very, very hard team to get under control. They started playing one of the IHSA commercials on the video board, and it was a whistle. I thought somebody just got teed up there for a second. My goodness gracious, can we just get to the third quarter now? But no, it's one of the commercials playing on the video board. Everybody take a deep breath, and let's get the final 16 minutes in the books here. And get out of here.
Begin the second half, it'll be Macomb's possession.
Are you talking?
Second half getting underway here, and here we go. 16 minutes to play. Winner is going to the Sweet 16 on Friday night. Bomber basketball as we get the second half underway here. Underway, and Connolly to bring it up the floor here. We get fired up from the Bomber cheer squad just to our left. Connolly in the front court. Holthouse with it. Outside, Hogue for three. Got it. The lead is to 18. Does anybody remember what happened with the magic number 18 the last time these two teams met? We'll see how it plays out. Rams in the front court. Richardson, left corner now. 7:25 to play, just getting the third quarter underway here in Sherrard. To the basket, up and good for Postgame, and the lead back to 20. Postgame with 6 on the night. Both teams on the board already here in the third quarter. 40-20, Bombers in control. That has got to be careful. That goes right into the hands of Coach Keene down there on the bench. Bombers basketball sticking with them. That was tapped by Richardson. Bombers to inbound here in front of the scores table. 7:04 to play in the third quarter. Holthouse into the front court. Left side, top of the key now is Lambert. Lambert ahead to Conley to the basket. Swatted away, out of bounds. Stays with Macomb. (40-20), 6:49 to play here in the third quarter. To the basket, spin move, Conley up and no good, swatted away, and the Bombers back on the defensive end. Into the front court now for the Rams. It'll be Humbles with it. Humbles kicks out to Richardson. Richardson to the drive to the basket, up, it's good. 42-20, Richardson gets the basket to go. And the Bombers back the other way. Hogue with it. Cross court Watson, 42-20. Manuel leading the way here in the battle of the orange and black. Both teams school colors, orange and black, and there's a lot of it in here tonight. Of course, two different colors of orange. Bombers with the reddish orange, Manuel with the Illini orange. 2 minutes into the quarter, 6 minutes to play in the third quarter. Hogue to the basket. He's not called for a foul. Jeremy Anderson 1-and-1. Breakaway basket. It's good for Brown. Jaquan Brown up and good. He's got 6 on the night. 44-20. And a whistle and a foul. That's going to be on, we'll see. And that's going to be on Drew Watson. Watson will pick up his third. My goodness gracious. Manuel takes it back the other way. 44-20 with 5:40 to play here in the third quarter. Richardson at the top of the key. Left corner. Drive, basket up, no good. Rebound put back, no good. Third time, Manuel on the rebound. Back out to Richardson. .5:15 to play in the third quarter, 44-20. Front court, Brown with it. Brown, 360. They wave off the basket on the floor. Now, what's going on now? Now the officials are going to confer. Oh my goodness. That's going to be on Hogue. And that is Hoag's fourth, team's second. And Cooper Hobson, Nick Elby come in, Lambert comes out, Hoag comes out. Bombers in serious foul trouble in this contest. That'll go out of bounds, stays with the Manual Rams. Out of bounds for the Rams, Bradford. That'll stay with the Rams once again. Front court for the Rams. Postal Wade. Out to Richardson. Richardson pass down low, up and good for Humbles. 46-20. Watson, front court. Top of the key. Heavy defense by the Rams, guarded by Humbles. Turned over. Rams will take it the other way. To the basket, up, no good. Tapped around, grabbed by Cooper Hobson. Bombers in transition will go the other way with it. Watson for three. Missed it. In and out, no good. Used every part of the rim. Richardson on the breakaway. Got it.
Richardson.
And Richardson gets it to go, and the lead almost to 30. Front court for Conley. Left court, Holthouse. Long three ball, good. Braden Holthouse buries it home. He's got 3 threes tonight. And the Bombers go back the other way with it. Conley tapped out of his hands. It will stay with Macomb. Rams will get substitutions in with 3:53 left in the third quarter. Macomb 23, Manual 48, the round of 32 here in the IHSA state tournament. Winner to the Sweet 16 on Friday to play the winner of Sherrard and Tri-Valley tomorrow. Cooper Hobson out there in the front court. Hobson with it. Hobson looking in trouble. Holthouse out there, left front court with 3:40 to play. Holthouse in trouble. Needs help. Conley trying to get there. He does. Conley to the basket. Not able to get anything. On the breakaway. Up for the Rams. Good. And the lead is 30, courtesy of Joshua Humbles. And now we're looking at a running clock in this fourth quarter, folks. The Rams up 30 in this sectional semifinal. Watson to bring it up the floor here. Watson will drive, keep it in the front court, out to Cooper Hobson. Hobson to Holthouse. Holthouse for three, wide open, missed it. Elby down there, turnaround, toss up, got it. 50-25. Elby's on the board for the first time tonight. Floater good for Richardson. 52-25. Holthouse across the logo at mid-floor. 52-25, Manual over Macomb. 2:20 left, third quarter. Conley, front court, Watson. Holthouse out there. 2:10 to play. And Conley got the basket. They're going to wave it off. Postal Wade will pick up the foul, his first. Team first as well. 52-25, Macomb trailing Peoria Manual in the round of 32. Watson out there, front court, now to Holthouse. Holthouse front court, Elby. Elby in trouble to Holthouse. Ball comes out loose, picked up by Watson. Watson at the free throw line now. Spin move to the basket, scoring a foul. So Watson will have the opportunity for a three-point play. Tolliver charged with the foul. His first, team second. Line ball going to return for Conley. And Watson will have a chance to complete the old-fashioned three-point play at the charity stripe. 52-27, 1:41 to play. It's good. 52-28 with 1:38 to play in the third quarter. Long three ball, no good. Tapped around, tie up for it on the floor, and it's Manual basketball.
Possession Rams.
1:33 to play. Peoria Manual with the basketball once again. Into the front court now, Richardson. Richardson cross court pass, offensive foul, Bomber basketball.
Amari Breedlove on the Rams.
Amari Breedlove going to be charged with the foul. His first, team third. 52-28. Bombers will go the other way with it from our right to left. LB with it. LB out of bounds. (52-28), 1:17 left here, third quarter. Holthouse going to get a breather. Conley comes back in. Again, this is the round of 32 in the IHSA State Tournament. Winner plays in the Sweet 16 on Friday night here in Sherrard against the winner of Sherrard and Tri-Valley. That game tomorrow here at 7 o'clock. Into the front court for Tolliver. Tolliver, left front court now, over to Postal Wade. He'll drive to the right side now. Kick back top of the key. It is Lotta. 53 seconds to play. Out front court, Tolliver. Tolliver ahead now. Postal Wade with a drive to the basket. Lays it up and in.
Rams bucket, Reggie Postway.
Postal Wade gets it to go. Postal Wade. 54-28, 37 seconds left in the third quarter. Watson, front court. Everybody calling for an intentional foul. That'll be an intentional foul.
Intentional foul called on Dietrich Richardson.
Manual coaching staff coming out to get a player, and an intentional foul called on Dietrich Richardson. Be his second, team third. Watson drains the first one. 54-29.
Shooting the foul shots, Drew Watson.
Second intentional free throw. It's good. 54-30. So Watson drains both of them. And I believe that's two free throws and the ball, and it is, yeah. Intentional foul, so Bomber basketball, 32-1 left. Watson out there, Holthouse to inbound. Watson down low, got a kick out. Spin move. Watson to Holthouse for three. Missed it. Ball loose, Holthouse grabs it in midair. Spin move, 360 to the basket, scored a foul. And here come the Macomb Bombers. Breedlove charged with his second, team fourth. 54-32. Macomb not going down without a fight in this round of 32 contest. 54-32. 20.9 left, third quarter. Holthouse drains the free throw. 54-33. Manual back the other way. 15 seconds to play in the third quarter. Front court for the Rams. It is Tolliver. Tolliver with a drive. Right corner three, wide open. No good. Tapped around. 2 seconds. One. Watson will fire a three. Good if it goes. In and out, no good. The Bombers not going down without a fight in this round of 32 in the IHSA State Tournament. We'll be back after this.
Macomb Bomber postseason basketball on the Bomber Sports Network is brought to you by. Looking for the perfect postgame spot? Sports Corner at 124 in Macomb has you covered. Great food, ice-cold drinks, and a game day atmosphere like no other. Head to Sports Corner at 124, where Macomb comes to celebrate.
We welcome you back to Sherrard. I apologize. I was unaware that the halftime screen was still up, but now we got it fixed. 1 quarter to go here, and the Macomb Bombers are not going to go down without a fight. The Bomber cheer squad out there on center floor now, and it's 54-33 with 8 minutes to play. And the winner again to the Sweet 16 on Friday night. And we'll play the winner of Sherrard and Tri-Valley. Again, our apologies for the halftime screen still being up for in the third quarter. All fixed now, and we're ready to go. 8 minutes to play. The winner to the Sweet 16 on Friday night. Final quarter of play. Bombers-Rams, the conclusion of the rematch. Holthouse, Conley, Hogue, Lambert, and Drew Watson out there. And here we go. The conclusion underway in the fourth quarter. Conley to bring it up into the front court. Conley to Hogue. Hogue, basket up, it's good. Malachi Conley. 54-35. And here come the Flying Bombers. Front court now for Tolliver. Tolliver, right court. Conley out there on the defensive end. Drive. Basket up, and it is no good, and the Macomb Bombers will take it the other way. 54-35 with 7:08 to play. Lambert lays it up and in. Here come the Macomb Bombers. 54-37. .640 to play. 54-37. Humbles with it. Brings it to the front court. Tolliver. Tolliver ahead now. Bradford with it. Bradford with a drive. Cross court. Pass good, up and good, and that is Lotta who gets it to go. 56-37. Manuel will bring in some subs. Holthouse has to be helped up. Limping now after he goes down. Front court now for the Bombers. Down low, turnaround, toss-up. Richardson won't go. Put back good. Dietrich Richardson. Turnover Bombers. Turnaround, toss-up. It's good for Humbles, who lays it up and in. 5:50 to play in the contest. 62-37. Watson out in the front court. Three ball, missed it. 5:37 left, and it will be the other way. 5:37, 60-37. Timeout, Jeremy Anderson will pause for one as well.
Macomb, this will be a full timeout.
Macomb Bomber postseason basketball on the Bomber Sports Network is brought to you by. Planning for your financial future? Seth Minner at Edward Jones is here to help. Personalized strategies, smart investing, and a plan built for you. Seth Minner wishes the best of luck to the Bombers in the IHSA postseason. Louderman Auction and Real Estate. 4 generations of experience, a tradition of results. Contact them at 309-833-5543 or www.louderman.com. Louderman Auction and Real Estate, where family is everything.
Welcome back to Sherrard High School in Sherrard, Illinois, and the conclusion of the round of 32 in the IHSA state tournament. It is Macomb and Peoria Manual, 62-37. Macomb's got one timeout left now. Zach Keene going over to check everything at the scores table. And one timeout left for the contest, 5:37 left in the game, and you got to give credit to this Macomb team. They have fought all night long, even when things did not go their way. And 60-37 and a lot of time left. 5:35, winner to the Sweet 16. Front court now, it is Postal Weight. Tolliver with it. Tolliver drives, swatted by Watson, and it will stay with the Rams. (62-37) with 5:20 to play. Front court now, Tolliver. Tolliver ahead to Postal Weight. 5:10 to play, 60-37 Rams. And they're just winding down this clock now, running the ball movement. Drive to the basket, up and no good. Put back, no good. How about third time? No good. Ball loose on the floor, picked up by Malachi Conley. He'll move from our right to left. Front court, Conley now. Conley at the top of the key. 4:30 to play, or 4:40 to play. Hogue to the basket, lays it up, no good. Rebound, Dietrich Richardson. Richardson, left to right. Brings it up into the front court. Now Tolliver with it. Tolliver to Richardson. 4.5 to play in the semifinals of the sectional. Front court now, it is Humbles. Humbles out in the front court. Postal Weight. Ahead to Tolliver. Right corner. And the Rams move it around here with 4 minutes to play in the round of 32. Down low pass, up, and a foul on the Bombers.
Nolan Hogue. That's his
and that is going to end the time for Nolan Hogue tonight.
Shooting 2 for the Rams on round.
And Bombers waiting for a sub here, and officials said, you got a sub here, it's going to be a technical. And 100% true there. I'm not sure what the delay was, but Nolan Hogue takes a seat, and he ends the night with 5 points. First one up. Oh my. Something was just said up, and now Principal Scott Sullivan has to go up into the bleachers. And now the officials, Marvin Jordan, now the Manual fans chirping back. Marvin Jordan, head coach, doing the right thing, saying, just relax, it's okay. Officials are going to come over to the bench. One more to go here from Brown. Obviously conferred what to do there. Scott Sullivan, again, up in the crowd now, dealing with the fans, and he's taking care of that. Right thing to do. Second one's up and good, 63-37. So 1 of 2 goes Brown. Bombers with it. Front court, Holthouse fires a 3. Got it! 63-40.
Holthouse.
3:39 to play in the round of 32. Front court, Tolliver. Tolliver ahead. Right court. Tolliver out to the free throw line. right court now, and the Rams just running offense here, trying to wind down the clock. They lead by 21. Richardson with the drive. Ball loose, tapped around. Out top now is Tolliver. And turnover, Manuel. Richardson on defense. Conley for three, missed it. Rebound, Manuel, Joshua Humbles, and the Rams will go the other way. 2:48 left, and the last 2:48 of the Bombers season. Richardson to the basket, up and good. 65-40. We'll have the Sports Corner post-game report coming up. We'll talk with Jeremy Anderson about this one if he's available. We'll see what the timeline is with the team. Conley fires a jumper. He got it. Malachi Conley gets it up and in, and it's 65-42. 2:15 to play. Back the other way, post away. Ahead to Tolliver. Tolliver cross court, and the Rams will move it around here with 2:05 to play. Richardson to the basket, up and good. 67-42. Richardson's had a great night, and he's going to be a great player for Brian Wardle and the Bradley Braves, and we wish him all the best in his college career. Holthouse to the basket. Spin move, lays it up and in. 1:40 to play, 65-44. Ahead now for the Rams. Humbles out front now, post away. Rams trying to run offense with 1:25 to play now. 65-44 Manuel. We'll correct the scoreboard on the screen. Rams, and there's a foul, finally. Be the second one on Macomb, and line ball's going to come check in. That will be on Cooper Hobson, his first, team second.
Checking in for the Bombers, Isaac Lampa.
And the crowd, a standing ovation, and well-deserved for Braden Holthouse, who comes out of the game for the final time, and in comes Nick Elby as well. Elby's going to come in for Lambert. Lambert going to get a standing ovation, and here comes the bench for the Macomb Bombers. And the bench for the Rams, and the celebration on for Peoria. Drew Watson, going to be a returning player next year, and going to be disappointed tonight, but this senior group has nothing to hang their heads on here tonight. They have battled all night long and hung with the Rams to the best of their ability, but this year it is not meant to be, and Peoria is about to go to the Sweet 16 in 67 seconds. Front court now. Rams will move it around here. Tolliver with 53-5 to play. Front court now. Turnaround, toss up, no good. Rebound, Colin Adams. Adams from our right to left. 40 seconds to play in the contest. Line ball out in the front court with it. 37 seconds left, and they're heading for the exits here in Sherrard. Line ball to Hobson. Jumper good. Cooper Hobson on that one. 15 seconds left, and the Rams going to dribble it out here. And the Macomb Bombers are going to end the season at 25-6. And the Ram fans rise to their feet. Peoria Manuel heading to the Sweet 16, and the Bombers season is over in Sherrard tonight. 65-46, your final score here in Sherrard tonight. And the teams will shake hands at center floor here. They're going to bring out security to the court, make sure everybody gets out of here appropriately. And Peoria Manuel going to play in the sectional finale on Friday night against the winner of Sherrard and Downs Tri-Valley.
I will see you back here tomorrow night.
Peoria Manuel celebration is on for them, and obviously the sad ending to the careers of the senior players for Macomb. And very classy between the two programs here. Everybody shaking hands, congratulating everybody. Jeremy Anderson embracing everybody. And Jeremy Anderson, Marvin Jordan there, congratulating everybody. And there you go. That is the end of the handshake line, and the Macomb Bombers season is over. 25-6. We have entered the Sports Corner at 1:24 post-game report. And we will go to the post-game show here shortly as the Sherrard Band going to play on. And we welcome you to the Sports Corner at 1:24 post-game report. And the Bombers season, well, it had to come to an end at some point, and the celebration is all but over for this Macomb team. And a sad ending, but give Macomb tons of credit. The lead was 30 at one point tonight, and the Bombers got it. They cut it as much as they could, but it just wasn't meant to be this year. Manual to the Sweet 16, and they're going to be a tough out. Somebody, it's going to be tough to find a way to beat them, and So Jeremy Anderson's going to join us. Yes, I got it. My goodness. The Bombers fought all the way back tonight, and again, the Rams, they gave all they got. They're going to be a tough out in Class 2A, and we wish them all the best the rest of the way. And Sherrard and Downs Tri-Valley, the last two teams standing in this 2A sectional, and those two teams will play tomorrow. Winner of that game plays Manual on Friday at 7 o'clock here. And again, obviously, Macomb fans are going to be disappointed that the Sweet 16 wasn't meant to be, but a lot to be proud of in this group. And this group had a lot of haters at the beginning of the year. After graduating a great senior class last year, a lot of fans said, how many games can you even win? Can you win games in the Bushnell's Thanksgiving tournament? Can you compete in the postseason? And Macomb did just that. And so much to be proud of this year in this group, and so much to be thankful for on the Macomb side. And this senior group, they're going to be missed. And a great group of senior athletes, and we wish them all the best and whatever is next in their lives. And somewhere 20 years down the road, I hope they get to come and experience this same excitement the last 2 years that they have given us. And that is the best way to describe all this. They have given us history over the past 2 years. That's there's no other way to describe what this group has done in the senior group last year, but history. And they were underdogs the last 2 years, and they found a way to win their first regional last year in nearly a decade. It was a 9-year drought, and Macomb won their first regional since 2015. They found a way to knock off Manual in the sectional last year. They found a way to beat Rock Ridge in the sectional championship, and they found a way to get to the supers. Obviously fell short, but and then here this year, you come in as the underdog against Canton, and no one knew what to expect with that. Obviously, third time both teams had to play each other. Macomb survives it and wins it 46-29, and then Rock Ridge, that wasn't supposed to be a game either, and Macomb, of course, finds a way to win. And that's what I'll remember most about this group, is that they found ways to compete. They found a way, and they found ways to get wins. And this group has a lot to be proud of. We're going to pause for a break. Back after this on the BSN.
Macomb Bomber postseason basketball on the Bomber Sports Network is brought to you by. Looking for the perfect postgame spot? Sports Corner at 124 in Macomb has you covered. Great food, ice-cold drinks, and a game day atmosphere like no other. Head to Sports Corner at 124, where Macomb comes to celebrate. At McMillan, Henningfit, and DeJody Law Firm, they put your needs first. Their experienced attorneys in Macomb are here to fight for you. Trust in their dedication, because your case deserves the best. McMillan, Henningfit, and DeJody, your community, your law firm in Macomb.
Since 1958, McDonough District Hospital has proudly served the residents of West Central Illinois. We've built new facilities, hired highly trained, experienced, and caring medical staff members, and expanded our service offerings to meet your healthcare needs, all while providing the best possible patient experience. Let us show you why McDonough District Hospital is your community healthcare partner, growing our legacy one patient at a time. Sometimes the best healing happens at home. MDH Home Healthcare provides skilled services to children or adults in need of nursing or therapy services. MDH Home Healthcare covers McDonough County and portions of Fulton, Hancock, Schuyler, and Warren counties. Specialized expertise in wound care, IV medication administration, medication teaching, and orthopedic care is available to patients in their own home. Visit MDH.org to learn more about home healthcare. The care you need, the comfort of home.
Strong schools build strong communities. That's why I'm running for the Macomb 185 Board of Education. Committed to transparency, accountability, and putting our students, teachers, and community first. On April 1st, be the solution. Vote for leadership that listens. Vote Justice Keene for Macomb 185 Board of Education. Paid for by Justice C. Keene.
And welcome back to Sherrard, and we are rolling on here in our Sports Corner at 124 post-game show. The Sherrard Band has been wonderful tonight, and that's one of the great things about, interscholastic activities, high school athletics. Great to have the Sherrard Band here tonight. It's really neat to see, and gives those kids an opportunity to experience the sectional as well, and it's really cool to see, so kudos to them. Sherrard, want to give thanks to them as well. Great hosts. They were very hospitable to everybody here tonight, and they took great care of us and got us plenty of everything we needed, and always appreciate that. When we go on the road, you never know what to expect at visiting places, but they were phenomenal, and we can't thank them enough. Also want to give thank yous to McDonough District Hospital, Abram Wilson Country Financial, Sports Corner at 124. We're in their post-game show right now. McMillan, Henningfit, and DeJody Law Firm, Donsworth, Piper, Wall and Funeral Home, Louderman Auction and Real Estate Company, and the Seth Minner, Edward Jones for bringing you all the postseason games on the BSN this year. It has been a great pleasure to be with you for the last years, and thank you. And I can't thank you all enough for allowing me into your homes for yet another year, and this is more fun than you could imagine, and I love getting to work with these student athletes, these coaches, everybody on a yearly basis, on a daily basis, and all these guys are my brothers and sisters this time of year, and it's been a lot of fun. So great group to work with. We'll never, ever forget the last 2 years, and it's on to the next. And we're still awaiting Jeremy Anderson. He is going to talk to us here, so stick around while I keep talking here. But awaiting Jeremy Anderson. But a lot to be proud of, this Bomber group. They won 25 games. They only lost 6, and they only lost 1 game on their home floor in 3 or 4 years, and so much to be proud of, and so much to celebrate. And this one will sting tonight for this group, and it won't be fun when you go home. It's going to be hard. But tomorrow morning when they wake up and go to school, I hope they're greeted with a wonderful welcome, because they have earned it, they have deserved it, and they're going to add another regional plaque to that wall at Macomb High School. And in 22 regionals in program history, back-to-back regionals for the first time in 21 years for the program, and really a nice job done this year by the Macomb Bombers. Again, we're waiting on Jeremy Anderson. We'll pause for another break. Back after these local messages. This is the BSN.
Macomb Bomber postseason basketball on the Bomber Sports Network is brought to you by. Planning for your financial future? Seth Minner at Edward Jones is here to help. Personalized strategies, smart investing, and a plan built for you. Seth Minner wishes the best of luck to the Bombers in the IHSA postseason. Louderman Auction and Real Estate. 4 generations of experience, a tradition of results. Contact them at 309-833-5543 or www.louderman.com. Louderman Auction and Real Estate, where family is everything. Strong schools build strong communities. That's why I'm running for the Macomb 185 Board of Education. Committed to transparency, accountability, and putting our students, teachers, and community first. On April 1st, be the solution. Vote for leadership that listens. Vote Justice Keene for Macomb 185 Board of Education. Paid for by Justice C. Keene.
This is Brian Barnhart, voice of the University of Illinois Fighting Illini, and you're watching the Bombers Sports Network.
Again, we welcome you back here to turn that microphone off till Coach Anderson gets out here. Welcome back to Sherrard High School, 65-46, the final in the 2A sectional semifinal here in Sherrard. Peoria Manual is going to play in the Sweet 16 on Friday night. The Bombers' season is officially in the books. Their campaign is over for the year. And Macomb will graduate a great group, and they will go back to work. And the underclassmen, it's their time to shine now. You know, they're going to be juniors. They're going to be juniors and seniors next year, and the juniors are going to be seniors. The sophomores are going to be juniors. Freshmen are going to be sophomores. And you know, you take tonight, you learn from it, but again, like I said, so much to be proud of this year. This group, you know, wasn't even supposed to win a regional, and they got it done. And again, here comes Coach Anderson. We're going to talk to him. But again, so much to be proud of this year, and he's going to get embraced. Coach, I got you on this side, if that's okay.
See you, Coach.
All right. You get Coach Anderson in here. That headset's all yours. Coach Anderson situated here. Got me? I do. All right. Well, Coach, obviously I know this wasn't the result you wanted tonight, but, you know, coming into tonight, we knew it was going to be a very up-tempo game, and we knew Peoria Manual was the real deal. I mean, as they have been for years and years and years. It's a great historic program, and you got to be proud with how much fight your guys showed all night long.
Absolutely. The message downstairs just a minute ago was, you know, I told him I was kind of conflicted because ordinarily during that speech it's the worst thing you ever do because you're disappointed and all that. But I told him I'm not disappointed in you. You guys, you did exactly what we asked you to do. You played hard. You left it all out there, and sometimes that's just not good enough depending on the opponent you play. And I'll be real honest with you. I think if we drew anyone else, there's a very good chance we'd be playing Friday night. I mean, that matchup there was just was a little over our head. You know, they take you out anything you want to do offensively. We couldn't really get into offense. The baskets that we got were, you know, scramble and just guts. And then defensively, they are a ton to try to guard. So I'm not disappointed in our boys at all. Actually, I'm really, really proud of them. I thought we had a heck of a season. You talked to, you know, Malachi and Braden specifically that were seniors that started for 2 years on teams that won how many games? 50 some odd games.
Yeah. Yep, 50 plus.
And 2 regionals. I said if we line that up in the school history, you boys are going to be right close to the top. So there's nothing to be ashamed of about that for sure. And then we, you know, talk to some of the younger guys that are coming back and say, look, we've won 2 regionals in a row. We've won all these games these last 2 years. All that does is put more of a target on our back, right? People are going to be wanting to take that success away from us. So what are we willing to do to try to keep ourselves at that level? I think we got some kids that'll buy in and really want to work at it. So really proud of them throughout the course of the season.
Great senior group as you alluded to there, and so much fight shown over the last 4 years for them. And like you said, this group is going to go down in school history. And last year's seniors as well. This 2-year span, you know, I said before you came out here, I said somewhere, somehow, 20 years down the road, these kids, I hope these kids get to come back and come watch a Bomber Sectional and say, I was a part of this.
Absolutely, and that's what it's all about, right? That, you know, that was the thing that Coach Gravina mentioned the other day uptown was how big it is to see the younger kids watching that and thinking that's the greatest thing ever and wanting to be a part of it. And I hope that it lends to that tradition to grow. And I think we got some kids that would be really excited to do that. And just give them the opportunities, right? And keep working because it's a lot of work. And I want the guys to play the other sports too. And I told them, I said, hey, I know some of you are going right into track, some of you are going right into baseball, but we start doing some stuff later on this spring and early summer, we're going to need everybody in, right? Anybody in that wants to get better and wants to get us back to these points.
Again, we're talking with Jeremy Anderson. This is the Sports Corner at 124 post-game report. And final one of the season. And, man, I feel like we've spent more time with each other in the last months than we have ever before. I mean, I've had a lot of fun, and what a great year.
Oh, it is.
I mean,
and it's fun.
So much.
Yeah, it's fun when you win, right? And it's fun when you have a really good group of guys that you like being around, which we do. And it's fun when you can get a community-type atmosphere. You know, the old saying is it takes a village, right? Well, that's kind of how I want it to be, you know. I want it to be you, and I want it to be Richie, and I want it to be Blake, and I want it to be Cohen, and I want it to be Pedro, and everybody all in. And it was great to see they had a nice student body come and watch them tonight. It's awesome for the support, but that's how we want it to be. And the more the merrier, I've always thought, right? And
say what?
That's what it's all about.
What can you say about this group of your coaches and your support staff and everybody on the bench who put in the time and the hours? And I think people don't realize, you're watching game film. Our coaches are breaking down film, and it's a lot of late nights, but in the end, it's always worth it.
Oh, absolutely. That feeling that you had Friday night after that game, that makes it all worth it. We have a really good coaching staff, guys that are veterans that have, been head coaches themselves. Coach Keene was head coach for years and years. And, Dave, good job, guys.
Yep, thank you.
He was head coach for years and years, and Brian's been at Macomb longer than any of us, right? And he knows where all the treasures are buried. And it's just so fortunate to have those two guys that are willing to teach the younger levels. And so when they come up to me, they already know what kinds of things they're supposed to do, and we can work on timing and spacing, right?
And Blake Overstreet right in there too.
Oh yeah, and Blake should be the MVP of any manager in the state as much as he does for us. I'm going to be sad to see him graduate. He's going to have to recruit a successor before I'll allow him to head out. So,
well, Coach, phenomenal year. It's been a lot of fun. Thank you for the front row seat.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm glad you're with us, man. I appreciate everything you do for them too. And I know the kids really look forward to all the stuff that you do, and I know it's hard work and it's something that you enjoy. And I'm just glad we were able to provide that opportunity for you, man.
And enjoy the downtime now. Enjoy a little time not watching film, and get ready for Little Kids Camp at the end of May. And we'll get everybody back in the gym, and we'll start the clock again.
Absolutely,
Coach.
Man.
Hell of a season, and thanks for the time.
Thank you.
That's Coach Jeremy Anderson, and that is the Sports Corner at 124 post-game report. That is going to do it for the Bombers season this year. It's going to do it for our last broadcast of the year. Thank you for letting me into your homes once again this year. I appreciate it. Didn't end the way we wanted to this year, and I can't thank you all enough. It's been great. We want to let you know this has been an exclusive presentation of the BSN for the private use of our audience. Any of the use of the broadcast without the express written consent of the Bombers Sports Network is prohibited. Pictures and descriptions as well are prohibited. Sports Director Justice Keene. Our station engineer is Rich Fowler. One final time this year from Sherrard High School in the round of 32. We bid farewell, and we will see you in the 2025 football season. Until then, so long, and go Bombers. Have a great offseason, everybody, and we'll see you in the fall of 2025. And go vote on April 1st. I need your vote. Thank you, and good night.